All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. My next guest is a friend of mine, and she's amazing, and she's a musical theater major, but don't let
Not
that fool you.
tonight.
She's going to rock tonight, and please welcome Katie Bowe.
Thank you. You burst your lips in pain, maybe pleasure. My heartbreak is impossible to measure. Slow and unsteady, I wasn't ready. You just let me flounder in the water. I'm my mother's daughter, I can see you more every day. In the way I recklessly seek attention, approval, removal of my dignity, successful, victorious, gloriously tragic. This girl, this foolish girl, foolish girl. Who are you? Where do you belong? Foolish girl, don't let him get to you. Where did you go wrong? I can't seem to tear myself away, even though I know that's what it takes to make you stay. That's what I'm trying to do, constantly chasing after you. Won't you chase me too, foolish girl? Who are you? Where do you belong? Foolish girl, don't let him get to you. Where did you go wrong? You could have held me in your arms, you could have kept me out of harm's way, but it wouldn't have been for real. Just like a man to walk away, shut the door and hide the shame. You know I know you feel. Foolish girl, who are you? Where do you belong? Oh, foolish girl, don't let him get to you. Where did you go wrong? Yeah, foolish girl, who are you? Where do you belong? Oh, foolish girl, don't let him get to you. You did nothing wrong.
So you wrote that.
I did, I wrote that, yeah.
So you play and you write.
Yes.
I'm getting better and better at this interviewing thing as we go. I can tell, I can tell.
You gotta get the basics in first, you know.
Exactly. So you, right now, are going to UCLA.
I am. I'm a senior at UCLA. I have 2 more quarters left after this one. And then I'm like a real person. So I'm trying to live it up right now.
Right. And you are a musical theater, like I...
I'm a musical theater major,
So
yeah.
how do you think that affects you as a writer? Do you think that...
I think it absolutely does. I think that, you know, what you learn in musical theater and in emoting to an audience, you know, and reaching people, I think, you know, in terms of message and content and, you know, just presence, I think I've learned a lot from, you know, from my training as an actor, as a dancer, as a singer, you know, that really informs my writing. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And you're working on a record now.
I am. I've been working on a record for a really long time, but I'm really excited about it. It's kind of a culmination of a lot of years of writing. I started writing when I was like really young, like 10, and there's some songs on this record from like, I don't know, my sophomore, junior year of high school. So there's a lot of stuff on there, and you can really kind of hear it, kind of the evolution of someone from 15 to 21 now. So I'm really excited about it. It's coming out hopefully in the next 3 weeks, sometime before Christmas. All the songs have been tracked and mixed, and
it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, yeah, but it's fun work, so,
yeah.
I don't mind doing
And
it.
you're squeezing it in between like a million musical theater plays. What do you call them? Anyways.
Musicals.
Yeah, I went and saw you in Anything Goes.
Those things? Yeah, yes,
awesome.
I was just recently in Anything Goes at UCLA. I was Hope Harcourt in that. So shout out to the UCLA musical theater kids.
So are you going to be any more of these musical things that you do, these
Hopefully,
plays, these
yeah,
numbers?
Yeah. They're set to do cabaret this spring, so I'm gonna hopefully be auditioning for that, and after that, it's a mystery.
I hate to be completely unprofessional. Can we turn off the monitors in here because it's ringing like crazy, and I can hear myself fine. Ah, now let's just trust that these mics are on and continue.
Test.
Exactly. So, who were you listening to? I mean, you have a pretty amazing. I've known you since you were like 17.
Little,
yeah.
and
Yeah. You know, for music like that to come out of a 17-year-old is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
freakish. I don't want to say freakish. I'm just kidding.
Are you calling me a freak, Eric? Nice.
Where did all this come from? You grew up
yeah,
north.
I grew up up north in the San Luis Obispo area, and I grew up just kind of, my parents are really into music. My dad's a guitar player, my stepdad's a guitar player, just a really big sort of music family. My parents had a really eclectic mix of music, so I was listening to anything from Enya and Ace of Base to, Steve Miller Band, Joni Mitchell, just like a huge range of music. But I was really inspired actually by artists like singer-songwriter people like Joni and James Taylor and Carole King. I really connect to like the confessional aspect of songwriting and just like sharing your thoughts and feelings and finding, truth and honesty, and so that's what I like about songwriting, and I feel like that's what people connect to too. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, you're definitely not a freak.
Only a little bit.
Where can we find the record?
You are going to be able to get the record hopefully on iTunes, hopefully on Amazon. I'll be selling it out of my trunk, out of my 1992 Caprice, which you all, so nice. My college car.
So, look,
yeah.
Can I give out your address too? We can all go. No.
No, I'm really proud of my car. Yeah, so I'll be hopefully, once I get some free time after graduation, really focusing on music and my own stuff and writing a lot more and promoting this album. So I'm really looking forward to that.
So did you have a good time on the Eric Baines Show?
Oh, dude, I had the best time.
Thank you so much for coming. This is Katie Boak, everybody. You can check her out also at Katie Boak Music on MySpace, right?
Yeah,
MySpace/Katie Boak Music. Mm-hmm. And eventually KatieBoak.com and, the Empire
I'm
will
on
begin.
Twitter, twitter.com/KatieBoak, BOECK. Yeah.
Yes, YouTube.